Welcome to the quick hitter version of the Mike Wise Show from Pure Hoops Media. Our featured conversation this week is with Cassidy Hubbarth of ESPN, who's been patrolling the sidelines in the Orlando bubble and also got some face-to-face time with LeBron James.
Last night, I got some time with LeBron because after every single press conference, he waits for Anthony Davis. So
Right.
he waits for him. If Anthony Davis waits for LeBron if he's doing the walk-off and vice versa. And then when they do the media scrum, which is not really a scrum anymore, he waits off to the side. And typically LeBron is surrounded by millions of people, just whether it be his friends, his agent, his business partners, whatever. But in this environment, he's not. So last night he was just sitting there waiting for Anthony Davis, eating grapes. And so I went over to him and was able to have a conversation about, how he prepares his body. And I would never get that opportunity in any other environment. So, that will be something that I'll probably cherish for the rest of my career. To have moments with one of the greatest of all time.
And you know what? He'll remember it too, because you probably asked some good questions. You had a conversation. I've found the more famous guys get, the more they want to be treated like people. And the more people that put them on a pedestal, they're just kind of, especially someone that's mature and self-aware and life experience like LeBron. He's probably like, I am maybe the greatest basketball player of all time. In fact, I was going to bring this up. Bruce and I feel like, and I covered Jordan in his prime, and I know you'll never say this because you are a Bulls fan. You're the pride of Evanston Township High School. I believe in 2002, while I was still at the New York Times, you won a frickin' state soccer championship.
Wow, look at that.
Who knows their Wikipedia now, huh, sister? And but no, I think that I think that based on you're a Chicago woman through and through in that area, and I think it'd be hard for you to go there. And I saw Jordan, but my feeling is nobody will be more spectacular. But I look at the greatest of all time, longevity, the be able to play. I mean, Jordan's final year of real greatness was his 35th year. He played 2 more years with the Wizards, and it was kind of a creaky-kneed veteran who had a couple great moments and was still Michael at times. But his great LeBron, I think, can be great until he's 38, and with the way he's going. And maybe he'll have a slip off in 2 years, but he's just such a. And I look at if anybody, and I guess you could say this about Kawhi Leonard too. If anybody wins, hey, would you guys keep it down? I'm trying to have a podcast. If anybody has a claim to greatest player of all time, it's got to be somebody that's won 3 championships as the alpha male with 3 different organizations. Do you agree?
I
know you're not going to.
No, okay. Look, this is how I view the Jordan versus LeBron debate.
Okay.
There were times early on, obviously, that I said, it's Jordan bar none. But of course, LeBron deserves to be in the conversation. There's no doubt about it. And I think that conversation, why can't it just be now that they are both great? And to me, Jordan just won't be knocked off of the pedestal of GOATness because of what he established.
The pedestal of GOATness. We got to patent that.
Yes, because what he established for the superstar. He created the superstar, international superstar, and expanded the NBA in ways that, no one had. And created these lanes to be personal brands for NBA players today. So I just think that fact alone just cements him there. And then, but at the same time, like, I am not by any means denying how LeBron has evolved that position of being a superstar, being the face of the league, and being more than an athlete. And what he's done off the court cements him on the pedestal of GOATness as well. So I just think LeBron deserves all the flowers. And, if we're talking about personal achievements, I think his, the amount of times he's been to the NBA finals, even though he's lost some, is as great as a accomplishment as like winning 6 titles. I've never held the losses against him, given he got to that pinnacle time and time again. So to me, I find that to be incredibly impressive, and some of the teams he dragged along with him. And if you think about the performances he had in those finals, and just looking at him today, I mean, he's 35. I'm a year older than him, and I can barely do the elliptical for 30 minutes. And this man is, working out after these games. I'm just kidding. I can do the elliptical for 30 minutes. I'm just saying.
Wait. Let's backtrack.
Yes.
You're 36 years old?
Yes. Asian don't raisin.
Oh man. Well, once you go Caucasian, once you go white, you look like graphite. Okay.
You pulled that out.
If you'd like to hear more from Cassidy Hubbarth of ESPN, check out the full version of the Mike Wise Show from Pure Hoops Media. And you can also see the video version of the Quick Hitter on the Pure Hoops Media YouTube channel.